what's up tonight? I thought I'd just do another quick update video for the week. And yeah, I've added this whole like kind of column sort of deal in the center of my Andara station here. Well, it's more of a city. So I've got some new branding I'm going to put up tomorrow. I just finally got that printed out, but I've added all these railings like all over the place to kind of give it like a bit of uniformity. So I've been adding that, but yeah, I added this whole place, and now I've got like kind of a choke point and famine. If you're watching, dude, those are Jurassic Park fences that I shrunk down. So if you are in the market for some of these fences, I can make them a lot bigger, or any angle you want, whatever. But yeah, those are Jurassic Park fences I've added. Whole bunch more kind of little doodads in the world. That's actually the generator from fusion core generator from Fallout 4. So they've got a bunch of 3D printable stuff for that Wasteland Warfare game. So I just blow it up. I used another one up in this kind of service bay here. It's in back there. And this thing's cool too, because you can actually take the little power core thing out and stick it back in there. So that's pretty cool. I'm adding a whole bunch more safety droids. Like I got him from the last video, but I made a gonk droid that's all like safetied up. So he's pretty cool. The other cool print I found too, and I was a huge fan of Knights of the Old Republic. So I found the 3D print for T3 unit from that game, and they look really cool. I've got another one I'll show you in a bit. And that's also a 3D printed HK-47. But I'm planning on printing a whole bunch of those, like in the game where all those HK-50s like come after you and try and kill you in the game, and you end up blowing them up or whatever. Then I'm going to print a bunch of those assassin droids. Oh, and I've also got something really cool that I 3D printed. It's going to go in the bar. It's not going to go here in the Jedi Temple. But it's a Dejaric table with like the seating. But that's like a 20-hour print. And I want like a whole bunch of those. So I'm going to like take those and like put them all up in the bar here. And then I'll just make it look a lot cooler. And then also I've been printing out these. That's where this set of bunks. This is all 3D printed. So I printed the frame, and then I printed the mattresses separately and painted them white so they look like mattresses. But so I'm printing out that. This is all part of the Jedi Temple. I've got like a bunch of walls I'm printing to kind of fill in that faux wood grain I've got going on there. But I'm finally kind of getting this set back up. And then I've added to kind of like gangbusters on adding new Mandalorians. So like you'll see my Mandalorian setup's like getting a lot more populated. It's a lot thicker. But I've got a lot of custom Mandalorians that have gone into that now. Like there's another one there. And I always forget where they are. I put them in here and then just kind of forget. But I really like how that guy turned out. That's just I think a Fortnite figure or a League of Legends figure with a printed Mandalorian head. Same with this one. That's just a Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker. And then I've got the other T3 unit I added to my crew. So that's T420. That's the name of my droid. But yeah, it's been going really good. I'm just been focusing a lot more. I thought I was going to get back, kind of to my Marvel Legends mess over there, but just haven't been into the 112th world building as much as the 118th right now. It's kind of getting in there. Oh, I also made this cool speeder. I think it was from Solo, I believe. So I did that. I'm going to probably print more of those. It's a really cool design. Got to have the Vault Tech in there. Oh, and then I made these. So these are like vintage, like 1970s TIE fighters. So technically they're vintage Mining Guild TIE fighters. But I'm sure there's like going to be people that are just going to absolutely lose their mind that I like butchered like 2 vintage TIE fighters to build that. But whatever. They're my toys. If I want to break them, I will. But it's really nice with the old stuff here, because these all I did, like literally you can just snap that section out with your fingers, and then you kind of just use a Dremel to kind of smooth it up a bit. But yeah, just been going crazy, just adding stuff. I got like a new little store back in there. I haven't decided what it's going to be. Got a lot of rebranding to do this week, but speaking of which, we actually, Wentzillah and I have Joe Is Not an Alien on Friday night on the show, so we're looking forward to that. Remember, we got a big giveaway coming up for episode 10. More details for that probably next episode, Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just want to give a shout out to some people, Timbo Toys, Famous Studios, Fatback Station, my boy Pirates of the Galaxy. Everybody go check his channel out. I've got a link down in the also check out section of my page on YouTube. So go, let's get him some subscribers. Check it out. He's got some awesome ideas for customs. He's an excellent storyteller. You'll really enjoy it. So yeah, go check him out. Also check out Toy Domination. He does streams every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, we're just all kind of plugging away here. Josh is sending out, or Wentzillah is sending out the kegs, the beer. I should have that branding up right now, but I do not. And yeah, so just tune in Friday night for the live stream if you can. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have Joe Is Not an Alien. It's Wentzillah and I. We'll be checking out his awesome world and customs. But yeah, check out all the other creators in this crazy community we have. And until next time, take it easy. Hey, what's going on today? Yeah, I'm a little late, I guess, this week in a video. Usually I do one by Tuesday or Wednesday, but I've just been like super busy doing customs and just work stuff and, you know, just the usual life crap that you gotta deal with. But I've been working on like a lot of cool stuff. Like I printed there's a guy on Thingiverse, and if you look him up, he's called Fine Engineer. And he did that, he designed that, and he also designed this Razor Crest that I've printed so far, and he also did this White Witch. And I love this White Witch. Like, that was kind of like, you know, my connection to Star Wars when I was younger, other than have a VHS tape. And I don't mind sitting down and watching like droids and Ewoks when gives you a nice little burst of that nostalgia. I added some more of these blinking signs, like these neon sort of signs. I guess Empire Toy Works, he's got a ton of that stuff on his walls. But I like throwing them like right in there. So now I got a spot back in here. I just got to populate it. Working on a lot of cool stuff. And I found a print to do like R2 units. And he doesn't look bad from far, but I think I have to print them standing up to kind of clean up the lines on them a little bit. Like I did this construction model here, and he kind of matches this. I should actually move my TIE fighter and stuff over here too. Give it kind of like a construction yard kind of vibe. And then I did that guy too. I wasn't really sure what colors to paint him, so I just kind of thought of stuff that hadn't already been done yet. But needless to say, I've been like, just cranking out the 3D printed stuff. I've been doing these like defense turrets. They're called, if you go on Thingiverse, they're called anti-speeder turrets. So I'm printing off a bunch of those and kind of throwing them all over the the city, just as a kind of like sort of defense thing. And I've got this, I've been printing stuff off here to make the armorer's kind of workshop. Like obviously I'm not going to leave the floor and stuff like that, but I'm just kind of mocking it up right now, like printing out a bunch of those floors. And the really awesome thing about like 3D printing too is this is that legacy shell that I found at a garage sale. I think it was like 20 bucks. So I printed off, I made new guns, new chin guns. It needed all side panels, it needed the rear hatch. So I printed all that stuff up, and it turns out really good. The fit is like super nice. And I think you can, I don't know, in the 3D printing world, Thingiverse, I think they state that anything that goes on there is supposed to be like public domain kind of. But there's a lot of people that get like super butthurt when people take their designs and like are selling the parts on eBay, and I totally get that. I'm not like doing this really to sell it. If somebody wants something printed, I'll definitely like do them a favor, but I usually just charge them for the materials and stuff. So yeah, this Friday we got Wentzillah and I, we got Famine Studios, we've got Fatback Station, Pirates of the Galaxy, we got Edelham Wayward Station, and we're gonna kind of have like a round table. It's just gonna be like kind of a casual chat, nothing too serious, a bit of show and tell, that kind of stuff. But that's Friday night Eastern Standard Time. You can check that out, or you can check it out on the replay. That's cool too. But and then I've got so much stuff. I actually had like some water come in the basement in the corner. That's why I've got the mop and all that other crap in the corner, which was a bit of a heart attack situation. So I'm gonna have to look into the drainage on my on that side of my house anyways. But I'll probably just dig it up. It's probably just a crushed pipe or something. But so still working away at this. I've added like, my window frames, some air conditioners, got the Kingpin in his desk. But I guess, like I've said before, the only drawback to a 3D printer is just the amount of time that it takes to print stuff. Like you want stuff like now. And it's obviously a waiting game. I've added a second printer, which has helped a lot. Kind of rearranging this like hangar bay here. I did a bit of purging. Got rid of some ships. I've got some other ships that need to go in there. And that's the thing. Like I usually buy like big lots and stuff. So it's like I get the same ships that I had. So then I, sell off some of the ones that I've got. Get the other ones out. But I think kind of going forward, I'm just going to do a lot more customs and like 3D printing and stuff like that. But I guess for now, just a short video. Quick little update. But tune in Friday night on the channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got our roundtable chat. I want to thank all the new subs. It's been going really awesome on the channel. And I guess until next time, or until Friday night if you show up, take it easy.